Okay, so my name is Jeff, and so I'm going to show you what I'm passionate about, what I enjoy doing, and that's in trading and investing. Now I do that with options, so directional options. So we're kind of catching the long-term, not long-term, but longer term than a day or two. But if you are kind of a shorter term trader, that's cool too. Whatever your outline is, whatever you want to do. But my brother and I actually took a trading course a long time ago. We paid about $15,000 to take this course, and we did all right with it. And it's something that I wish I continued throughout the years. And so I started, really doing it more as a business. And I went to a seminar and said, listen, we're all gifted at certain different things, and you're passionate about certain different things, and why not share that with other people if that's your expertise. So I'm going to tell you right now that all my traders are winners, but I really enjoy doing it, and a lot of people say, well, how much do you start with? How much can you afford to lose? And that's what you got to. These are options, so they're big gains, big risks, also big losses if you don't know what you're doing. So, if you're starting with $1,000 or $2,000 or $5,000 or whatever, you can certainly do that. And if you're brand new, I put together a little online course. Here's my little sales pitch for you. You can learn through it, go through it at your own pace, watch the videos, and go from there. I'm an IBD instructor too. That's the Investors Business Daily. Kind of show you some stuff here. Investors. I use Options Express where to trade, just so you know. Been using them for years. So the first thing what we're going to do is we're going to basically check the overall trend of the market. If we're betting on stocks going up, then we definitely want the indices going in our direction. And let's we would pretty much log into this. And I'd recommend having an Investors Business Daily account. It's not much at all, so this would be a great first step for you. And as you can see right here, market direction uptrend. And so, so we know it's green, and we're ready to go. And now what we're going to do is we're going to start looking at some just the indices first. So I'm going to get rid of me real quick, so you're not going to see me. And you can see this is the SPY. This is a daily chart, you can see. And if you don't know how to read charts, don't worry about it. That's why I put the course together. And you can see the black line is the 200-day moving average. The green line is a 10-day moving average, and the red line is a 50-day moving average. So the stock is above or the index is above the 200-day moving average, which is positive. The Qs look the best. This is the NASDAQ. These are the stocks that you want to be in. This is like Facebook, that type of thing, and Google and Apple. I'm not sure about Apple anymore, but LinkedIn, those type of stocks. Those are whatever has a ticker of four, symbol of four different letters. Then that would be considered a NASDAQ stock. Just so you know. So. Okay, so basically, we're looking through this. The only one that does not look good is the IWM. This is the small caps. So you can see it's underneath the 200-day moving average. Typically, if it's on the 200-day moving average, we want to stay away. So what I've done here is I've simply put some things into different categories. This program makes it pretty simple. Again, this is part of association with Investors Business Daily. But you can what my process is simply going through the Growth 250. These are the 250 best companies out there with good sales and earnings. You got to keep in mind that everything is about sales and earnings, and these are the companies that have the best sales and earnings. So let's look. So Facebook comes up as the first one, and it tells us when to get into the trade. So if it's in the blue zone, we can get into it. It's a little bit above the blue zone, so I'm going to pass on Facebook right now. Although we've done pretty well on Facebook. Google, LinkedIn. Okay, so LinkedIn is getting up to the blue zone, right? Pretty simple. Just keep in mind that LinkedIn's a little bit more expensive, so the options will be a lot more pricier. We're just going to keep on going through them until we find something that we like. Okay, Monster. All the banks look pretty good, just so you know right now, obviously with interest rates. We're going to keep going through, keep searching. Typically what I like to look is when it's around the red line. You can see when these two lines cross, the green line and the red line, it's a good trend trade, meaning that we can make some more money on it. Gonna keep going, and then I'll show you some of my stocks on my watch list as well. Okay, so this looks okay, right? But the only thing that, the only thing it has got some big red bar there. That means red volume, heavy selling. Keep going. And we're not going to go through all 219 if you're wondering. Okay, so this one is right above the black line. Could be a possible opportunity for us. And this is what I'm doing. So you're saying, well, this is a waste of time. Well, yeah, I don't think so. I mean, I'm looking for opportunities that I can make money with ASAP. EPAM looks good. Okay, so let's look at EPAM. So why do I like EPAM? Well, I just told you I like it when it's right around the 50-day moving average. It busted through it. It's got good volume, positive volume, which is the blue volume. Blue meaning green, so that's looking good. So let's kind of look at some options. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just jump into my options account. I'm going to type in EPAM, and if you want to try this out with paper, what they call virtual trading, you certainly can. We're going to go out a little bit. We're going to go out to January 16th. So we believe EPAM is going to go up. The options expire the third Friday of the month. So we're out of the option about 2 weeks before, just so you know. And I've got a checklist of what to look for when buying an option. So this would be probably one of the ones I'd be looking at right here, just so you know, for EPAM if I was considering on taking a trade. So what's it going to cost me? It's not going to cost me they're selling it for $4.90. They're buying it for $5.30. So basically, you could get it anywhere in the middle, right there. So you could put in an order for $5, $5.10, $5.20, whatever. The increments of 10 cents. So is this going to cost you $5.30? No, it's going to. So one contract equals 100 shares of stock. Okay, so this would cost you $530. Okay, so that's how that works. So let's just keep going. So EPAM is definitely on my watch list. There you go. And we just keep on going. Okay, so let's look at Salesforce. CRM is the ticker. Again, blue zone, looking good. Nice, awesome volume here. Looking to hold here. Possibly a small pullback if we can get it. But then I'm going to jump into the options for CRM. Just type it in. And then looking at, maybe I'll go out a little bit, February, and they still look good. So $5.50 to $5.70. The tighter that we can get them between these two prices, the better off. That means it's more liquid. They're going to be easier to sell when we need to sell them. So this one looks good. And that's pretty much my process. That's what I'm doing. And then basically what I do is I put them into my stocks on radar from the Growth 250. And then throughout the day, I kind of look at the ones that are sitting at the best, that I like the best, and buy something. And just relax, because I have until January or February for that price of the stock to move up. And that's it. Now, do I buy stocks when the market doesn't say confirmed uptrend. No, well, I have, but what I typically want to do is I like to buy stocks that are in if I'm going long, I'm looking for, meaning that I think they're going up, then I want them, they want the market to be in my favor. So that's pretty much it. That's my process. And you don't have to start with a lot. The key thing, in my opinion, is just to get started and start investing just maybe a small amount of your money, and then kind of growing it and going from there. So if you are interested in learning more about my course, let's see here. If I go to the 2015plan.com, you can watch a few of the videos for free. Hi, my name is Jeff. Okay, and then you can watch, why trading, learning the fundamentals, and going, a book that I recommend that you're buying, setting up your own brokerage account, where to trade. Okay, so where to find opportunities, setting up your charts. You can kind of see from here learning how to read options, advanced trading, managing your trade, that type of thing. So that's the course, and I'd recommend again, if you do want to learn how to invest, then going through, watching my videos, and then getting serious and putting down some money. And my son just walked in, so he's 2. This is the best part about it. You don't have to do this full time. You can have a job. You can do whatever you want. You can be a stay-at-home mom or a dad. You can have a job, whatever you need to do. But you can make this routine. As you can see, I'm doing this on the weekend, and then on Monday or Tuesday, I start to put together some opportunities that look promising to grow our money. And that's exactly what I'm doing. So with everything, investing involves risks, and I am not a certified financial advisor. I am just a guy that read a lot of books and took a lot of classes and is passionate about investing and trading using options. I definitely use options because there's just so much more leverage. So anyway, this is Jeff signing off. Have an awesome weekend and happy Turkey Day. I'm probably not going to do a video until after Thanksgiving. Take care. Bye-bye.